Hello everybody, my name is Jane and I'm so happy to welcome you here on our YouTube channel. Before we start talking about how you can teach English overseas without a degree, let me tell you a couple of things about us. So, this video made for international certification, and if you have been working as an English teacher for years, probably you have thought of working in another country. So, if you are interested in visiting other countries and explore territories, keep watching and I will tell you all secrets that you should know before start packing. So in this video you will figure out how you can teach English abroad without a degree, but before let me tell you something. There are two types of countries that you need to know about. The first one, such countries which will hire you willingly even if you have never completed a college. It just doesn't matter for them. But the second type, it's not the same. So if you don't have any degree, it might be a problem to get work visa. So it doesn't have anything with the company's requirements. It has a lot of with government regulations. And if you have any degree, it won't be a problem to get a work visa and work legally in the country. But if you don't have it, so there is a fat chance that you can get a work visa. So as you see, obtaining a work visa, it's the most significant thing that you need to take into account before choosing a country where you are going to work. So because of that, we prepared for you a list of countries which are ready to hire you right away, even without a degree. So before we start talking about such countries, let me tell you that TEFL or TESOL certification is a must-have for non-degree holders to impress potential employers. If you're ready, keep watching. So the first country is Cambodia. And believe me, this is the most fascinating place in the world because of historical heritage, splendid nature, and warm climate all year round. If you are ready to put money by because of low costs of living, this country will fit you perfectly. So if you have already completed a TEFL course, be prepared to earn around $2,000 a month. That's a lot. So there are a lot of advantages that you need to know before start packing. So Costa Rica is famous for its marvelous beaches and gorgeous nature, but there is a good chance to learn Spanish among native speakers. The good news that public institutions are ready to get applications all year round. So there is a huge demand for ESL teachers because of population which are ready to learn English constantly. So be sure that you won't be unemployed. If you have already got your TEFL certification, there is a chance to earn about $2,000 and more a month. That's a good news. So if you've been dreaming of living in Europe for years, Spain is the best choice. Here's the thing that you have an opportunity to learn Spanish right from the horse's mouth. That's a good news. Also, if you have TEFL certification, you can expect to earn about $1,500 a month, and that's a good choice for you. So also you can get a job in such huge cities like Valencia and Barcelona. Okay, let's talk about Argentina. There are a lot of hidden opportunities for non-degree holders, especially in South America. So the climate is mild and everyone feels comfortable here. Also, there is one of the most flourishing and stable economy in the world. So you can find a job easily, especially if you send your application in spring or at the end of the summer. And be ready to earn here about $1,600 a month. Mexico, it's a wonderful place for newcomers. I mean, if you speak English fluently and confidently but still can't boast a huge teaching experience, that's okay. You can find a job anywhere in Mexico. There are a lot of public institutions, high schools, and kindergartens. Also, the government has passed a law recently that gives the permission to work to every English teacher who has TEFL certification. That's a good news for us. Also be ready to earn here something between $600 and $2,000. We highly recommend you to consider Russia as a workplace because of a bunch of hidden opportunities. The weather is cold, that's true, but it's not the point. Working here, you can find a place to work easily and make a lot of money. So you can find a place like private school or language center. Of course, you can conduct your private lessons and teach online. But what is the most interesting one is teaching in companies. I mean, there are a lot of companies which are ready to pay really well for teaching their staff. Also, they will cover your costs of accommodation, transportation, and visa. So there is a huge demand for native and non-native English speakers, and your average salary might be between $900 and $1,400. Do you have a thirst for adventures? If the answer is yes, let me tell you something about Peru. So definitely, Peru will be a perfect place for you if you are a globetrotter. If you are ready to go off the beaten track places, visit Machu Picchu, so Peru will amuse you. And also there are a lot of opportunities in terms of workplaces. You can find a job in public schools, kindergartens. Also, there is one requirement in terms of TEFL certification. It's a must-have, and you can earn here about $1,300 a month. And at the same time, the cost of living isn't high. Truth be told, South Korea is not the easiest place to get a job, especially for non-degree holders. When it comes to well-paid positions, the education is mandatory. I mean, you have to have any degree to get a decent job here. But there is a way that can help you. There are a lot of programs in South Korea where you can teach and study simultaneously. So here is the thing. You have to study and learn some programs during 1 year, and after this period, you will be able to teach children in elementary school. That's a huge chance to get a job and develop your professional skills. Also, don't forget that there is a rich culture and cheap basic amenities. As long as Poland is included in the European Union, there is a huge demand for ESL teachers. However, there are some requirements in terms of education, such as any degree and TEFL or TESOL certification. You may get a job with these in public or private schools here. Also, vibrant nightlife and decent wage will be absolute advantages in terms of your decision where to work and live. Also, you may expect to earn here something between $600 and $1,000 per month. Jordan is one of the most developed countries in the Middle East. There are a lot of schools which are trying to become fully bilingual, and it offers the best quality of life to ESL teachers. Also, here you have a lot of ways where you can work. It might be public or private schools and language centers. Here you may expect to earn something between $650 and $1,500. Also, the duration of your contract might be 1 year, but there is a huge possibility to extend it. Schools will help you willingly to get a work visa and will cover all of your costs. So it won't be a problem to find a job. And marvelous tourist attractions will persuade you to stay here for a long time. Splendid nature and calm surroundings, that's all about Laos. Also, if you want to live in a peaceful place, here it is. You have a chance to get a job in primary schools and kindergartens because English teachers in a huge demand here. Also, you may expect to earn here something between $500 and $1,000 per month. Needless to say that there are a lot of advantages like low cost of living, affordable accommodation, and the warm weather throughout the year. Also, you have a chance to visit nearby countries like Vietnam. So, obviously, Laos will live up to your expectations. Thailand is gorgeous in terms of nature, climate, and animals. And needless to say that there are huge advantages that you need to know, like stable economy, low cost of living, and rich culture. However, there is a huge disadvantage that you definitely need to know before you start packing. Here's the thing. The government doesn't support any foreign workers to get a visa to work here legally. So the punishments will be severe for anyone who dares to work here under the table. And there are strict requirements, especially for ESL teachers. Because of that, we suggest you teaching online. Believe me, that's the best and the safest way for you to live and work here. Also, you may expect to earn $750 and $150 per month. What do you think of Italy? I imagine delicious cuisine, historical heritage, and the most beautiful places in the world. So, thankfully, the requirements for ESL teachers are getting more flexible each year. However, there is one thing that can prevent you from working and living there. I'm talking about obtaining a work visa. Yeah, that might be a difficult and daunting process when we talk about non-Europe citizens. And there is one way to avoid it. Of course, you can apply for a student visa and you will be able to study and work at least 20 hours a week in a local language center. There is a good choice for you. Also, the average salary for ESL teachers who have TEFL certification might be 1,000 euros. That's enough to live and look around. We've just discussed a lot of opportunities how you can teach English abroad without a degree. And believe me, there is one significant fact that you need to take into account before you make a decision. I'm talking about TEFL TESOL certification. If you are ready to improve your teaching comprehension and make your dreams come true, if you are ready to find a decent job abroad, there is one thing how you can do that. Go to our website and purchase our online TEFL course at 50% discount, and you won't miss your opportunity to make your dreams come true. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you the next time, and have a good day.